everyone, Sarah here for My Favourite Things Stamps. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the vintage Flourish Die-namic. This is the newest in our range of Flourish Die-namics. It's just a little one, but it packs a bit of a punch, and you are not going to believe how much, or rather how little, it costs. So today I want to show you a few different ways that I've used this Die-namic. The first is, here I've used it almost as a leaf sort of form, and all I did there was cut it in half and used a wee glue dot to put it behind my Pretty Posies flower. And this card, I have used it on the inside to frame the sentiments. I've just cut it twice and glued it on, and I've just glued it with a little dab of glue on each of the larger sort of filigree pieces, and that's enough to hold it nice and steady. But really what I wanted to focus on was this wee medallion that I made using the die cut. So this is another way that you can get a little bit more out of a die cut. It's sort of a flowery shape. I also thought it sort of looks a little bit like a snowflake, so it might be good for Christmas cards as well. So I'm going to show you how I made that. First thing you need is 4 die cut pieces. So run it through your cuttle bag, your Big Shot, whatever die cutting machine you use for your Die-namics, and you're just going to need 4. Second, you'll need a method of adhesive. So I'm going to use a Jody Booster. You could also use, let me see if I've got one here, a red line dot, something like that. I quite like the boosters because I'm generally going to pop it up anyway. You could also just use a little circle of cardstock that you've run some adhesive over or put some glue on. So I'm just going to take the liner off one of these dots and pop it down here, and it's super simple. All I'm going to do is just layer the pieces on the pop dot like so, and you'll find as you do it that every now and then you get these cute little sort of heart shapes appearing. And you could get a few different looks by putting some of the dies sort of upside down so that they face the other way, but this is the way I like to do it. So that's really so simple. And then I like to top it with a little circle, and I found that the circle from the First Class Friend Die-namic that was released last month is the perfect size, so that when you layer it over top you still sort of see this nice little filigree in the middle. And so you just stick that on, and then that is ready to peel off and go on your card. So you can sort of see it a little more clearly there. And you can sort of see it looks a little bit like a snowflake or a flower, maybe a fancy sun, something like that. And you can get different looks. Here is one I made earlier. Now that was using 4 die cut pieces. This is using 8. So it's a lot more full. The pieces overlap a lot more, and you get sort of a little bit more movement. So it just depends on what look you like. Here they are side by side. So this is 4 die cut pieces, and this is 8 die cut pieces. And you could do it with 2 different colours of cardstock. Here on the card I've done it with patterned paper. So you could get a lot of different looks using this one very sweet, very affordable Die-namic. See you next time. Bye!